We're an association of professionals. The real estate board would have licensed about 1,100 practitioners in Jamaica, island-wide, and we represent about 800 of those members in our association. It's a private association, meaning that we are holding our members to a certain code of ethics that are not necessarily covered under the Real Estate Board Dealers and Developers Act of 1987. So we're trying to elevate the industry by having our members operate at a certain level, and we hold them accountable for that. This is a premise that has been instituted internationally, universally, because we are an affiliate of the National Association of Realtors, NAR, that has their headquarters in Washington, DC and in Chicago. And they are the largest professional body in the world, over 1 million members. And we are that body in Jamaica that is affiliated with them. So if you want to have the title Realtor, you have to join the Realtors Association of Jamaica. In Jamaica, a lot of persons get the terms mixed up because they say once you're selling real estate, you're a realtor. It's not so. Once you're selling real estate and you're licensed by the Real Estate Board, you are a licensed practitioner. The Act calls you a salesman. But once you join our professional association, you're considered a realtor. Visit us at Shortwood Business Center, suite number 14, 40 Shortwood Road, or you can call us at 925-6223. And you can start the process. You apply, you'll get a reference from existing members if you are a broker, or if you're an agent, you can get some of your colleagues that you know are in the business to refer you there. And it's simply just paying the fees and signing the code of ethics, because that's important. You're not just going to join and you're operating as normal. We're going to hold you to the standards that you're signing to. And once you do that, you are a full-fledged member and you are a member for life. The primary advantage is really the professionalism of the association and being able to wear that R proudly because you are now a realtor. Second of all, we have a major tool which is called the MLS, Multiple Listing Service, which houses listings in Jamaica under a certain premise. We have a standardized listing agreement with common terms and conditions that is exclusive to a member of our association. Therefore, if you list with Howard Johnson, for instance, you're listing with all the members of the association, but it's just that Howard Johnson is your primary realtor. Just like how you have your doctor, you have your lawyer, you now have your realtor, so you don't have to interact with 800 members, everyone wanting the key to show the property tomorrow. You have your designated realtor. It gives you maximum exposure in the marketplace because your listing is actually displayed on everyone's website who's a member of the association. I'm just coming from a meeting where we're trying to institute agents by having their own real estate website because you're members of the association. So imagine you with your license, you have your own website and you're showcasing your 10 listings and you're pointing everybody to your website and not distracted by any other tools that are available in the marketplace. So we are looking forward to empowering our agents, giving them the tools such as the MLS, giving our buyers the opportunity to choose a realtor, work with that realtor because they'll understand the needs that you have and they'll now look for the exact property that you want rather than the buyer coming to agent A, agent B and going over the same processes, possibly seeing the same properties over and over. We're eliminating that by you choosing a realtor that understands your needs and they go out and find it. And as for the sellers, we're hoping that the sellers now will now choose a realtor to represent their property. The realtor will come in, understand the product that they're listing, and they're now able to showcase that listing in a proper way, market it properly, and you don't have a lot of persons coming in bar the key that you don't even know. You're working through your realtor and they have ultimate responsibility and you're now able to hold them accountable for what they're doing. But I'm sure a lot of sellers will be proud to know that I listed my property with Howard Johnson and I'm seeing it on Cowell Banker's website. And it's not that Howard Johnson is holding the listing from anybody else. He's gladly sharing it because my objective is to solve your needs. Have your property disposed in the shortest possible time. And you can only do that with the Realtors Association on the MLS, which is a registered trademark of the RAJ in Jamaica. We are a growing population and in some areas the housing facility is not as organized. And by what you're seeing in the corporate area, there's still a demand because you're seeing buildings being built every single day. You're seeing I've never seen so many cranes and high-rise in the corporate area in all my life in Jamaica. But it's an indication of the need that is there with employment, with BPOs coming on stream and employing thousands of workers. They're now empowered to get a piece of the rock when before they left school and they're out of job for 3 years, not finding anything, or they get a little thing here, but now they're getting into the workforce, able to contribute to NHT, which is one of our sponsors for this expo. Big up NHT. Or they can go into JN Bank, also a sponsor, and they can pool their resources, and they're now empowered to get qualified, and they're able to now get a piece of the rock. It may be an apartment, it may be one of the developments that are in the 8 million to 10 million, because both yourself and your husband, you can qualify for 11 million, 5.5 each. Right? And you're now at $11 million if you're in the workforce. Before, we didn't have that. So with you being empowered, you're now looking to get something that is stable, something that will empower you as an individual. So there's always be need. And with the road infrastructure that is connecting the parishes, it makes it easier. So I'm not crammed into this Kingston and St. Andrew, but I can live in the Richmond, and I'm traveling 40 minutes to Kingston without traffic until you get to Mandela, which is now expanding. And I'm having an easier commute. And when I get home in the evenings or on a weekend, I'm home. If I leave something at the office, I'm not traveling 40 minutes, I'm going to Mystic Mountain instead, right? So it allows persons to be connected. With St. Thomas being opened up, developments will come there as well, and you have easy access to the redevelopment of downtown. So as more business places get downtown because of this initiative that the government is undertaking, then the workforce will now be in downtown, and they would want to have easy access. And if you just go into Harborview and you reach Bullway and you're home, it's better than going in the traffic, coming through Half a Tree, Crossroads, etc., etc. So there will always be a need for housing, and I think we're doing a good job so far. I'm just wanting everything to be uniform and consistent with the plans that we have for development in our own country.